Welcome, world, to another episode of the Mob Reacts. I'm your host, Glory, along with my co-host.
Yo, this is Black Mob, reporting for duty.
Remember to like, subscribe, get in the comments, and let's argue. And hit that damn notification bell.
Or also, I'm coming for your firstborn.
Ooh, yikes. All right. So, I came across this video. It's an interesting video. Well, not an interesting. It's just one of those videos where I appreciate when someone stands on business, even if it means that standing on business could cost them their loved ones. Right? So it's a video of a young woman in an argument with her parents,
Right.
because her dad used the N-word.
Casually?
Casually. And the crazy part about it is she has a black boyfriend who was in the home. He didn't hear it, but he was in the home when her dad said the N-word.
Yeah.
And she called him out immediately. The mom got involved. But anyways, let's watch the video.
Having a conversation with somebody else had nothing to do.
He said the N-word with my black boyfriend here.
He did not say it to DJ, and he didn't.
It doesn't matter. That's what's wrong with you. Is
I'm
that
done
you think
talking
it's
to you.
okay.
I'm done talking to you.
Is that you think it's
think-
okay? Because you're fucking
video
racist.
record me. Ooh, I don't give a fuck, Paige.
Yeah, because you're shitty parents, bro.
Yeah.
White supremacy, fucking
We're
MAGA.
white supremacists. DJ, get her out of my house.
Don't talk to my man. Do not talk to him. You're racist.
Get your fucking bitch ass out of my house.
Don't touch my shit. I don't want to. Okay.
Pause that right there. So that was a lot of action right there. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And my black boyfriend, I love that part.
I know.
The thing that kind of confuses me is, before inviting your boyfriend to the house, what do you know that your parents are racist? You'd be aware,
Came in mind.
right? That couldn't be the first time you heard your dad say the N-word, of course, or that they felt this way.
Yeah. What do you expect your dad not to say the N-word when you brought him over?
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't want to accuse her of like,
They are.
no, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm just curious. I would, if she was here, I would ask her, did you not know that
She probably did.
your parents felt this way? And if it was clear that they felt this way, why have your black boyfriend at the house? Don't talk to my man. Shit got physical. And here's a clip of her explaining basically what happened.
A little story time while I have the chance before stuff gets really, really crazy and out of hand. I'm gonna basically give the rundown of what happened leading up to the video and why I posted the video. So, disclaimer, I didn't post the video to get recognition for doing what's right. I do what's right all the time without people looking or having to show people that I do what's right. That's just how I am as a human being and always will be. I could give a fuck who's watching. But growing up, I've always had like a relationship with my mom that was kind of rocky, and she used to blow up on me like that as a kid all the time and get very physical with me. And obviously out of respect for my mom, I bit my tongue, never did anything, would never put hands on my mom back. But yesterday just kind of like made me realize
Sorry,
maybe
real
it's
quick.
time
Is
to
that
just
that's a wedding ring,
cut the cord
or an
and go
engagement ring?
separate ways for a long time.
Yeah, possibly.
But a lot of people are commenting that I knew before I even brought my boyfriend in that situation, and the best way I can put that is you don't understand the circumstance of our family and the stuff that we have.
Of course he did, lady.
I have 2 younger siblings that I advocate for, and a lot of the times if I don't bite my tongue, I don't get to see them, and I'm an outlet for them. If I don't show up, who will? If they're going through a hard time and need someone to talk to about mental health, who else is going to listen? Like, those are my babies. I would do anything and everything for them. So DJ and I had the discussion to get a rental car, go down to my grandparents' house, that is my grandmother's house, not even my mom and dad's house, to go see the kids for Christmas and take them Christmas gifts. So that's what we did. We loaded up, got a rental car, went out there. First night, stayed the night, had a great night. You know, my dad and DJ were talking the whole time. So my dad and DJ...
Okay, so that basically tells me she knew.
Yeah.
She knew. And I understand being there for your younger siblings, but you still didn't have to bring your black boyfriend to the house.
Yeah. Save yourself the end of the day. Like, it's not worth it, lady.
Yeah.
All right.
I had great... We're talking and stuff, you know, getting along. Everything was fine. And then DJ went in the back bedroom to go help my sister set up the PlayStation that we had brought her for Christmas. So he's setting that up. I'm sitting at the dinner table having a drink with my grandma. My mom's cooking, and my dad's on the phone with one of his friends. Well, I just so happened, didn't hear the conversation, don't know what was said. All I heard was the hard R. And I turned my head to my dad and just kind of spoke up and was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, DJ's literally across the house. And his first initial thing was like, well, he's not here to hear it, and it's not a race thing. So that's when the argument really started, and I just kind of looked at my dad and was like, regardless of him hearing it or not, I am his girlfriend, and that makes me uncomfortable because I love him, and for you to say that, knowing it would make him uncomfortable, who am I to not advocate for him even when he's not present? That's fucked up. Like,
I love him.
What you do. Not to mention, I have a stepdaughter. Like, that's insane. Dude, you're not gonna fucking use that word around me when I'm eventually gonna have kids that are gonna be mixed. Like, sorry, I don't fucking play that shit. I don't do the racism card. I don't do any of that. That's wrong, and I don't stand for it. So right there on the spot, I came around the corner. My dad had a meltdown, and I basically just like told DJ across the hall, I was like, you know what, get your stuff. Like, we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave. The second that happened, we're going. Like, we're gone. So then my dad took off outside, so then my mom stepped in, and did I know that she was going to react the way that she did? No. I looked at my mom for like, you know, like, I can't believe you did that. And this woman had the nerve to fly off the rails and look me dead in my face and go, in his fucking house, I don't know why you're flipping out. So that's how everything kind of unfolded. It wasn't that I purposely brought him to make him uncomfortable, because I'm not that person. I would never do that. But for the sake of the kids, like, we back burner a lot of our feelings so that we can be there for them, because nobody else is going to show up. So just for all the hate comments I'm getting, you know, like, I could give a fuck less if you're hating on me. I didn't do it to showboat or make myself look good. I did it to expose my mom and to maybe make her change her ways and see that how many people are seeing this and viewing that she's actually wrong, and maybe she'll take somewhat of accountability and say that she's wrong and change her ways and pursue like the Christian loving woman that she supposedly says that she is. Like, I'm not gonna stand for that, and I just wanted to come on here and kind of share my part, and the man, the myth, the legend is in the back seat. So everything's fine, you know, like.
Yeah, on brand.
What the hell does that mean? We already know he's black. What are you trying to say, buddy? He's the type of black. The type of black, dude. The type of black. Mother. Okay. All right. So,
Oh, the hard watch, by the way.
yeah, what are your thoughts?
She should have saved her energy. You know, it's kind of clout chasing-ish.
It's definitely got a tinge of clout chasing in there for sure.
Yeah, I'm getting that for sure from her.
To kind of coattail off of the kids and being there for the kids, I get it, but the boyfriend doesn't have to be there, right? You could definitely be there. I think the mom definitely has some unresolved issues with her daughter, because that reaction was just crazy.
Unhinged.
What else? The dad saying that the N-word, well, he's not here to hear it. It's not about race. Yeah, it's not about race. It's crazy. That's like me saying, yo, spick, and just saying that it's not about race. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I salute her, though. I definitely salute her. You know, setting up against your parents is not an easy thing to do, an uncomfortable thing to do. And I'll give her the benefit of any doubt that's out there that, you know, she's doing it from a good place. Yes, it does have a tinge of clout chasey in it, but I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. And, you know, I salute anybody who's willing just to stand up for what's right, and doing it against a loved one, your parents, a sibling, a friend, boyfriend, fiance, whatever. Like, that's not an easy thing to do. So I'll give her credit for that. Hey, what do you mean type of black guy? What are you trying to say? I didn't even see it. What do you look like? What do you say? You look like a bucket?
No, you know, he just
Raggedy?
No, he just looked like the type of guy who would go for her.
She looks kind of cute there. I mean, she looks kind.
He's like kind of cute in the face, but yeah.
You saying he looks Jamaican?
No, No, he looks like he watches anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. It's pretty fucked up. But to look at her.
Yeah, let's leave clout chasing behind in 2025. Guys.
Oh, please.
Please, for the love of God.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is just one of those stories that you hear one too many times. Tragic story. It's going viral.
It was a moment Kumar Sri Kumar didn't ever want to live to see.
He got up, put his hand on his chest, and just crashed. That moment he died.
Monday, his 44-year-old son Prashant Sri Kumar went to emergency at Grey Nuns Hospital with extreme chest pains.
He saw me, he got up, Papa, I cannot bear the pain.
He waited for hours. The nurses did an ECG to check his heart and said there was nothing of significance. As time went
Is it me or Christmas time, people just drop?
It does seem like that. I was speaking to somebody about it. It seems like that does happen, and for some reason, it seems like there's usually like a lot of house fires too.
Yeah.
Around this time of year, and it's just like this weird thing. With regards to that situation, I would like to see what the autopsy report is on that.
Oh, yeah.
On that situation right there.
Yeah.
nurses also did blood pressure checks.
Went up, and up. For me, it was above the roof.
After what the family says was more than 8 hours, Prashant was finally called into a triage area. But soon after, he suffered from an apparent cardiac arrest.
8 hours. That's a full work shift right there.
Yeah.
You're waiting
It's
for help.
seeing new nurses coming in.
That is
and leaving.
crazy. That is insane.
They get to go home to their families.
What's your experience been like with healthcare out here?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. My child broke her leg earlier this year, and we had to wait 15 hours.
Wow. What hospital?
This is a new hospital in Vaughan. I forgot the name of it. Cordellini or something, usually that. It's a new hospital too. So yeah, they are.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this is typical. This is on brand. But I want to chalk it up to the online increase of brown hate.
You're gonna have to explain that one.
So there's a lot more people hating on Indians there.
Yeah.
And Edmonton is like Texas and Canada.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying basically this is a result of just overpopulation, immigration. There's too many people coming into our country.
No.
Because I've seen those comments too, where
Yes, those comments are the reason why he's that.
yeah, like they're saying, yeah, we can't sustain this. There's too many people.
No, I think the comments are those comments are the reason why is that because say for example you're a nurse or a white nurse or whatever, or somebody who is exposed to this online hate. Well, you see a brown guy pull in, and you're like, oh fuck, another brown guy, and you don't take him seriously. So it's like subtle racism.
Like you think that could be the case here?
Yeah, it could be the case. I'm not saying
There's definitely like going to be a multitude of investigations into this.
100%.
Yeah. Plus a massive
And
lawsuit.
and it's gonna be hard to point fingers at someone.
Yeah.
Like the hospitals would be like, oh, it's not us, it was the nurse, and the nurse would be like, I'm just doing the protocol you guys taught me, and it's gonna be a long journey for this family.
Well, who funds like the healthcare? It's like it's provincial, right?
So it's federal.
Federal?
Yeah, it's federal.
Okay.
But no, that's a good question. So it's provincial, but the province gets the money from the federal, but the province oversees which city gets what allocations and all that good stuff. He looks like he's in shape, by the way.
He's 44.
And in shape.
He's so young. He's 2 years younger than me.
He looks like he doesn't look obese.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Arrest. Nurses called for help, but Prashant had died.
He was such a nice kid. He was all for the family, all for his kids.
He leaves behind his wife and 3 children. His loved ones want answers.
We need justice for him, and this is something we need to raise our voice on so that the next person who walks in can be protected.
And we expect better from our healthcare system and hospitals.
Covenant Health said that they will not be commenting on the specifics of a patient's care because of privacy, but they did confirm that this case is now with the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner. They went on to say, quote, "We offer our sympathy to the patient's family and friends. There is nothing more important than the safety and care of our patients and staff."
You guys remember this one?
His family tried to remember Prashant for all the good he brought them. They say they'll always be haunted by how he died in pain in a hospital.
This is heartbreaking, and I think as a platform, I think it'd probably be necessary going into the new year to kind of get people who are informed on how funding for healthcare works, what the issues are, so people are informed and direct the ire at the right thing, opposed to just kind of coming up with their own theories. It's this, or I don't know. Not to say like those are legitimate complaints, but you know, we should really just lock in and just be fully informed and figure out what's going on. Because I know like this family, they're gonna get a huge lawsuit win, and I just don't want that to be the end of it. I want to actually understand what happened, what went wrong here. 8 hours is crazy.
Yeah, especially for symptoms of a heart attack.
Yeah,
Like, what are we doing? Like, as soon if I walk, like my uncle had a heart attack. He literally just said, "I have a pain in my chest."
yeah,
They went all out. They went all out.
but they said they did an ECG. I did hear that his blood pressure was crazy high.
Yeah.
It was like at 210.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. There's a video of the wife. So watch this video.
Is it recorded? So Prashant Shri Kumar complained of acute chest pain at 12 o'clock noon today. This is Monday, December 22nd, and he was brought to Graynans Hospital by 12:15, 12:20. He was sitting in the triage from 12:20 onward till about, I would say, 8:50 till about 8:50 in the night. He was sitting in the triage complaining of constant chest pain. His BP constantly kept on rising with the last recorded blood pressure of 210. He was taken inside. He was only prescribed Tylenol during the entire waiting time that he was outside, and he was not given help. They said that chest pain is not considered acute problem. They do not suspect a cardiac arrest. When he came inside, he was asked to sit down. He got up for fraction of seconds and he collapsed. He fainted, and the nurse was heard saying that I do not feel a pulse. So basically, the hospital administration, the employees of Grey Nuns Hospital have basically killed my husband, Prashant.
Wow.
So, I don't know if you read this caption here.
No, I didn't.
So it says here, due to negligence of Grey Nuns Hospital emergency, another Albertan died.
Another.
Keyword another.
So another.
Let's take a look at
Albertans, reach out to us. Let us know what's going on over there, because that is crazy.
Oh, I found something.
What'd you find?
In 2009, similar situation. 73-year-old old man. He was waiting long at Grey Nuns Hospital. And he died.
He died.
Infection.
Okay, but nothing more recent than that.
Nothing more recent than that. Well, okay, another one. An older reported rights, alleged rights accused. Blah blah blah. So there is a pattern. A little bit of a pattern yet.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Make sure you don't go to Grey Nuns in Alberta.
You know what? That is such bad press for that hospital. Because if I was out there and I was suffering from anything, I'm saying, don't bring me the dads. Or you know, Greenness. I don't know. It's the same with Brampton Civic. Don't take me to Brampton Civic.
Is it that bad over there?
No, don't take it. It's terrible. It is terrible. If you're dying, don't go to Brampton Civic. You don't want to die there. It's better to die on the street. Like, you don't want to go to Brampton Civic.
There's another one in the east. Michael Juron, East York. Yeah, Michael Guerin Hospital. Don't go there either in East York. It's just as bad.
Yeah. My experience at Brampton Civic was terrible, man. I had edibles. I felt like I was dying. The Jamaican nurses were freaking making fun of me, calling me out, pointing at me from the hallway. Like, look at this idiot. Why he thinking my Snoop Dogg bought him my eat weed cookie? And I'm like, don't go to Brampton Civic. You went there for that.
How did you feel? It was the worst feel. Were you puking?
It was, dude, my heart rate was crazy. My heart rate like was upwards of like 2 something. Dude, it was intense. I felt like I was dying.
Yeah.
I felt like I was gonna have a cardiac arrest.
That happened to me once.
Dude, that's not fun. Okay, so the guest, she's the mother of a deceased 8-year-old who was shot a few months ago.
What's happened here is a cowardly, disgusting act of violence.
A family shattered after an 8-year-old boy was killed by a stray bullet while sleeping inside his North York apartment on Friday night.
The saddest part of this is this young boy was in bed at home when this happened. He was in his home, the safest place that you can be with your family, in bed, when he was struck by a stray bullet.
The family has identified the victim as 8-year-old Jave Roy. A family spokesperson says Roy was lying down with his mother when it happened.
She's on this random podcast and they ask her a question. Let's watch.
Did the big man, did he reach out? Did Drake?
Hell no, Drake, I have heard crickets. The man who reps his city so hard, crickets, like nothing, not even like, oh, you know, like rest in peace, anything, nothing. But the other guy who got shot at Morningside and Galloway, and
White Tim Paco.
Yeah, Paco. He bigged him up right away.
She's so wrong for that.
I know.
There's pocket watching, then there's this. This is like funeral watching. So, because Drake said RIP to someone, you'd be like, you should get that same money. Drake owes you nothing.
And then it's starting to question, like, if the big man hit you up, like, what?
Yeah, so I hate the fact that like Drake is seen like as this person that has to like give condolences to everybody, gotta give everybody money, gotta give everybody opportunities, gotta build freaking community parks and rec centers all over. Like it's crazy. Like,
Drake ain't coming for you, baby.
Like, Drake ain't God. He's just one man.
He ain't coming for you, baby.
He owes you nothing.
Nope.
And we have a multitude of celebrities. We got Daniel Caesar. We got Belly. We got Tori. We got Jesse Reyes. We got Nav. We got Boy Wonder. Like the list goes on. Why is it always just Drake?
Yep. And starting the whole segment like this is fucking diabolical, isn't it?
Big man, did he reach out? Yeah, asking that question. Unless there's a backstory or some context that I'm missing.
Did the big man,
Did he reach out? Did Drake?
Diabolical, bro. If you is diabolical.
City so.
Like, this woman should be.
Time out. And because Drake didn't reach out to you, because she say, oh, for the man who reps the city. So what are you implying? What are you saying? That he doesn't rep the city? He's not truly for the city because he didn't say RIP or give you money for the funeral for your son? I mean, RIP to your son. And I don't want to be harsh, but like she's insinuating that, well, the man who claims that he reps the city didn't reach out.
Go mourn your child in peace, baby.
My God, this is so bad.
But the other guy who got shot at Morningside and Galloway, and
White Tim Paco.
Yeah, Paco. He bigged him up right away. But
Naming people, random people. How dare you? Why are you naming random mother?
It's so disrespectful.
yeah,
To be
yeah.
fair, he kind of has people that have close ties to him. Like
Yeah.
Chubbs is very close to White Tim Paco. I don't even want to judge my boy. I want to go back to the no. I'll get into it to a second because I seen that Bounty Killer also got slack for that. Though.
Yeah,
Why did he get slack for that?
because he only gave $1,000.
Yo! I hate these people. Bro, nobody's saving you. Bro. Nobody's saving you, lady. Yo, being grateful and just thankful is like a lost art.
I know.
It is crazy. She's upset because you only gave $1,000. It's $1,000 more than what you had.
Fucking bird. And it's Bounty Killer. Like, this is so bad. He lives in Jamaica. He has nothing to do with you, lady.
Honestly, this woman is
Disgusting.
I want to say she's tainting the legacy of her son.
Yep. Especially going on this show.
This is so bad.
Especially going on this show.
So Drake, you're complaining about Drake not doing a good thing for your son, like, or not reaching out for your son. So you complain about Drake not reaching out to you about your son. And then Bounty reaches out gives you money and you're complaining about that. Sitting down with
$1,000. And we don't know if it's $1,000 Canadian or US, like, doesn't even matter what
it doesn't even matter. It's just the fact that anyone gave anything is like, it's such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful gesture. But you're upset about it? You're bothered by it? Because you didn't think it was enough? This is crazy. The entitlement is crazy.
Go to hell, lady. We're literally going to hell.
I don't know when I say all that. But my God. It's like, dude, this is crazy.
But I mean,
and
but like,
he doesn't know me.
Yeah, and
regardless if he knows you or not, he gave something.
just to say like, okay, he gave something. He heard about the story. He felt.
Okay, so the guy who called me was like, Bounty Killer wants to meet you. Like he, wants to give you, like a little contribution to help with your loss, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, as somebody who is, somebody who's been affected by gun violence. So he's been affected, I guess, by gun violence some way.
Man's been in Jamaica since 19.
Yeah,
how long?
so
I'm pretty sure there's some sort of gun violence.
Like, the perpetual stereotypes of like gun violence in Jamaica is outrageous, bro.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he's from Jamaica, so he experienced some sort of gun violence, like, which is not true.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? But that's the stereotype, right?
Yeah. What was the movie in the 90s? The cop movie? The Jamaica.
Read the manual, idiot.
Jamaica's not like that, bro.
Yeah.
Sure, or whatever, but like he was, like she needed to reach out that way, and I appreciate that. He was very genuine.
Yeah, Canadian. Good for you, lady.
You can say you appreciate something and then be like, yeah, you got backlash because he only gave $1,000. Or maybe I'm misinterpreting it. Is she saying that the people online gave him backlash because... Hold on.
No,
let me suss this out. Let me sort this out.
Let me try to rationalize it.
No, I'm trying to understand here.
Yeah, let's go back to it.
Okay, so he probably got backlash. This is what happened. He got backlash because he had the big check. It was $1,000. He got backlash for that. And I think that she actually agrees with the backlash that he's getting. Because in her...
Not also diabolical.
Yeah, I'm interpreting like, yeah, he got backlash from people, but I also agree with the backlash because he could have gave more. You're this big reggae star, so...
Disgusting.
What's $1,000? Man, that's the world we live in, man. It's just like you do a good thing, you still get freaking nailed to the cross for it. So I don't understand. But that Drake shit, it was just crazy. Like, keeping watch of the RIP Drake gives out to certain people and then say, well, he didn't give my son an RIP or reach out to me is crazy. That's a dark place. That's a dark place to be in. Think about that.
Yep.
You just lost your son and that's what you're thinking? That's crazy. This is a clip of Dean Withers. What he does, he debates Trump supporters all day. So with the release of the Epstein files, right, it's trickling out and it's, incrementally getting more and more incriminating now, right? Mm-hmm. So now you have a Trump supporter asking Dean Withers, why is it wrong to grape children? Never mind the fact that grape by itself is wrong. But why is it wrong to grape children? So we see what's happening right now because they've done this with Trump where they say a thing is bad, Trump does the bad thing, and then they try to justify it.
Are you asking me why it's wrong to rape children?
Yeah, I need you to tell me why it is wrong in your eyes. Can you not hear me? Do you have too many cocks in your ears or what's up? Why is it wrong?
Why do you look like you got to have an aneurysm?
He can't believe it. He is stunned.
What about what? What he read?
No, the question that's being asked, why is child rape wrong? Like someone's actually asking why it's wrong.
It's actually happening. It's actually happening.
That pearl clutching is so beta. Why don't you actually answer the question?
It's actually happening. He's calling me a pearl clutcher for saying that rape is wrong.
No, because I asked a question. Why are you?
I didn't think this one would happen. You know, we see it often. They'll say that something's wrong, and then Trump will do it, and then they'll defend it. Did that with J6. Did that with the J6 pardons. Did that with the Medicaid cuts. Did that with the SNAP cuts. Just didn't think they'd do it with child rape.
I'm so sorry. I have to ask you a question. Is he?
We're seriously at that point.
Is he a leftist?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want to say?
And so, well, we don't have an image of that guy who's going to answer the question. He hasn't answered the question yet.
No. We don't have an image of him.
And he's not going to answer the question.
Dean?
The other guy.
Well, the guy's asking Dean the question. He's asking Dean, why is it wrong? And Dean doesn't answer the question because it's such a ridiculous question.
Where are we living in? What world are we living in right now?
So
I am so fucking confused.
So to kind of just further the point, right,
Lord.
where they're kind of like justifying, well, like they're running defense, right? There was a clip of Megyn Kelly, right? She's correspondent, personality, journalist.
Sure.
And she speaks on Jeffrey Epstein, and this is what she has to say.
As for Epstein, I've said this before, but just as a reminder, I do know somebody very, very close to this case who is in a position to know virtually everything. Not everything, but virtually everything. And this person has told me from the start, years and years ago, that Jeffrey Epstein, in this person's view, was not a pedophile. This is this person's view, who was there for a lot of this, but that he was into the barely legal type. Like he liked 15-year-old girls.
It's a child.
Yeah.
It's not barely legal. It's illegal. It's a child. Okay, let's hear what else she has to say.
I realize this is disgusting. I'm definitely not trying to make an excuse for this. I'm just giving you facts. That he wasn't into like 8-year-olds, but he liked the very young teen types that could pass for even younger than they were, but would look legal to a passerby. And
this is about Trump, right?
Yeah, about Trump
Okay.
and Jeffrey Epstein.
So anybody I'm associated with, anybody who's out there, who has an affinity for Trump, please let yourself be known, so I can just block you and delete you and get you out of my algorithm, because I have nothing to do with y'all.
So cause she's trying to draw a distinction here, right?
It's just crazy, and she should be out of a job, by the way, that woman.
Is there a difference between a grown man sleeping with a 15-year-old and an 8-year-old?
There's no difference.
Exactly. Morally, maybe. Criminally, there might be, up to this age, whatever. I don't know.
I think it'll be painted in the same paintbrush.
But morally, like, no, man, you for dead. All right, let's keep going.
forgive me, they used to call it kiddie porn. Now they call it child sexual abuse material. On his computer, that for the first time I thought, oh no, he was an actual pedophile. I mean, only a pedophile gets off on young children abuse videos. She's never clarified it. I don't know whether it's true. I have to be honest. I don't really trust Pam Bondi's word on the Epstein matters anymore. Yeah, so I don't know what's true about him, but we have yet to see anybody come forward and say, I was I was under 10, I was under 14 when I first came within his purview. Look, you can say that's a distinction without a difference.
No, it's not.
I think there is a difference. There's a difference between a 15-year-old and a 5-year-old. You know, it's just whatever.
What's the difference, Megyn R. Kelly? What's the difference between a grown-ass man banging a 50-year-old and a 5-year-old? What's the difference?
This is crazy.
Please. And why would you even want to argue about the difference? Who cares? They're children. Am I tripping?
No, you're not. You're not. And then there's gonna be MAGA guys commenting on below on YouTube, talking so much shit, calling us all kinds of N-words and degenerates, and here you are.
Why make that distinction? Why even waste energy? Like, it's children.
This is where we live. We are in an alternate reality.
And I am convinced there is nothing that Trump, because you would think, like, when it comes to child crimes, like, shit, that's the red line. Now you're slowly seeing MAGA, defend it, excuse it, ask questions like, why is child rape bad? Was Jeffrey Epstein really a pedophile? Because he was only into barely legal girls. He wasn't with an 8-year-old or a 5-year-old.
That's all right, son.
That's where we're at. And it's a hoax. Welcome, world, to another episode of The Mob Reacts. I am your host, Chloe, along with my co-host.
Hey, this is Black Mob, not drinking a sugary drink.
Remember to like, subscribe, get in the comments, and let's argue. And hit the notification bell. Blip, 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 blip. All right, so I was doing my daily social media surf, and I came across this character who goes by the name of Chud the Builder. His real name is Dalton Earthy or something to that effect. And Chud the Builder thinks he's doing a noble thing because what he does is he approaches black people and calls them racial slurs. And then when they react to the racial slur, he pretty much just says, I dare you to do something. Look at this black guy. He's chimping out. Let's check out this video.
I think you're also forgetting the fact that he brandishes a weapon as well.
He does brandish a weapon. So, he is daring. He's daring us to react so he could kill one of us. This is his whole MO. This is how despicable this guy is. And I'm going to say, I'm pretty sure he is a Trump supporter. And there's a reason why these guys support Trump.
You don't say.
Now, you don't want to touch. You don't want to touch fire now.
Yeah, my shit been in my pocket.
Now, cuz.
Take your hand out your
They
pocket.
chimping out.
They chimping out.
We in the store now.
They chimping out.
Talking that shit. We was outside now.
They
We here
chimping
now.
out.
What's happening,
Look,
cuz?
they parked in the fire lane, chimping out.
I'm
They
right
mad.
here.
They
I'm
mad
right
because
here.
I'm
right
I'm
here.
holding my shit.
I'm right here.
You better get out my face.
I'm right here.
Get out my face, boy.
Hey, you, I'm
That's what I thought. Nigga. That's what I thought.
I'm not
Dumbass.
You know what the fuck it is.
He's chimping out.
I'm not with none of that.
Look
You
at him. He's
outside
chimping
who,
out.
cuz? Wait till
I didn't brandish a goddamn thing, buddy.
You outside with
I didn't brandish a goddamn thing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing.
No, cuz. You don't found no, cuz.
Nothing.
You don't found no,
On my face.
You know what I wish would happen? I wish somebody would actually chimp out for real, like that chimp did in New York when he took that lady's face off.
Yeah.
I really want one of those moments to happen for him. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to call us chimps, you know what? Let's give him the energy that he's looking for. And if you guys don't remember, there's a lady who had a pet chimpanzee who was like 250 pounds, and he snapped right off and wiped her face right off.
He chimping out. He said, what's the issue? Because I looked at him. Chimping out? He chimping out. Put that phone down. Why? You don't like looking ugly? Put that phone down, bitch ass boy. Shut up. Come on, come do something. Come do something. Pull up.
Oh, he got found.
Yeah. Walk up.
Found.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, all right.
They chimping out. They chimping out. Dumbass nigga. Dumbass. Dumbass.
You know what's so crazy? That mustache tells me everything I need to know about him.
Absolutely.
Everything.
Absolutely. He looks like, he's a descendant of the...
Is that your best German accent?
It's pretty good, right?
No, it's terrible.
What the Shaza?
And when I see him chimping out, I up the camera. I shame him. I say, look, I'm not going to pretend this isn't a problem in my fucking community. Look at him. He's chimping out. They're chimping out. So, that's really what the movement's about. You call them a nation, you go about your day-to-day life. This is America. You're not going to starve me. You're not going to kill me. You're not going to scare me into not exercising my freedom of speech. I'm going to push the envelope as much as I can. I'm not inciting violence. When they chimp out, I call them a chimp. Shut up, Nick.
It's such a stupid thing to do because if you go to any community and you call members of that community
a derogatory term
or race, they're going to react.
Yeah.
So he's trying to make it seem like we're being irrational when we react, or, you know what I mean? Like it's going to that thing like, oh, black people can't control their emotions.
Yeah.
Look at them.
Yeah.
You go to any community and you call these people any sort of racial slur, you're gonna get a negative reaction.
Absolutely.
So what is this proving?
I think he's just part of like what the grouper or griper squad. Like
Yes, Nick Fuentes.
Yeah, it's giving me that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And the thing is too, dude, you're not the only one that has a gun.
No.
There's a lot of people who have guns. And secondly, it's not even about having a gun. It's like, are you really down to use it? Because there are people who ain't got much going on, who don't see much to live for.
Nope.
If you give them that energy, they will answer your call immediately.
Dish it right back at you.
And dish it right back. So he's playing a dangerous game. Let's watch another video real quick.
I don't know who needs to hear this. Every Caucasian on the goddamn planet, pay attention. Cause this is some good shit right here. This guy, I want y'all to get a good look at this guy. See his Facebook, see his name. Cause this motherfucker wants the fame and we're gonna give it to him. I want y'all to know this is some local shit too. This is in Tennessee and I live in Tennessee. So I definitely gotta cover this piece of shit right here. To make the long story short, this piece of shit has been going around being the most racist piece of fucking shit known to God. He is the biggest piece of shit on the planet. Now this motherfucker's mad that someone filmed him, and now his business is gone, and now this pussy ass, racist ass bitch is on Facebook asking for money. Y'all are not gonna believe this. Let me show y'all this fucking note. This pussy ass, racist bitch.
Sounds like wait.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is too, people might think like, him asking for money is a dumb idea, but like being racist could be pretty lucrative. It reminds me of that white woman who called a 5-year-old black boy, what'd she call him? Did she call him the N-word or something? Yeah, and
she's a multimillionaire now.
Yeah, she's a millionaire. Yeah, she made a killing.
So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna find some way to. And he's gonna call us the N-word, and we're gonna break him off. We're gonna break him off. That's what we're gonna do.
Hi! I'm gonna read it in his voice. Hi, my name is Dalton Etherly. I'm reaching out with a heavy heart, fighting to protect my family and my business. Just over 1 year ago, I started a DLE contracting in Clarksville, Tennessee. Out of sheer necessity, I was fired from my previous job from Black Lives Matter activists for targeting over my words. Jokes and opinions, guys. It was jokes and opinions.
Wow.
I don't know. You know, so crazy. I used to work with a dude who looks exactly like him.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they act like him either.
No, they all look alike.
Jokes and opinions, guys. It's a dangerous game this guy is playing. Do I wish death on him? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I do. The dude's a racist. He's called. Yeah, I do wish. Yeah. I hope somebody answers his call expeditiously and turn him into a mesh shirt. You know what I mean? Just air him out completely.
You won't try that in the hard parts of Tennessee.
No, definitely. You're right.
You won't try that because Tennessee, they don't.
There's
play
certain
around.
parts for sure, like anywhere else.
In Memphis, they call it Memphrica. They call it the racist whites call it Memphrica.
Really?
Yeah.
And he would never
do that in
ever.
Memphrica.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Maybe in Clarksville, but not in Memphrica.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, world, to another episode of the Mob Reacts. I am your host, Glory, along with my co-host.
Yo, it's Black Mob.
Remember to like, subscribe, get in the comments, and let's argue. And hit the notification bell. All right. So we got arguably one of the greatest back and forth. Well, it's not even a back and forth, just ethering of a podcaster to podcaster / comedian. This year, we got Myron Gaines in one corner and comedian Akash in the other corner.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, about 3 years ago, Myron and Fresh from Fresh and Fit, well, they're both from Fresh and Fit, they were on the Flagrant 2 podcast. And there was an exchange where Akash basically called up Myron for not dating his own people, for not liking black women. Mm-hmm. And, basically said, you guys are lame. You guys, peddle to incels. You guys are immature. Basically just gave him a nice little lecture on how to be a man in a relationship and not liking people that look like you is just a lame thing. And then in that same episode, what's his name? Andrew Schultz said that Akash is married, and he was a virgin when he was married, and he's been with one woman. So basically, Andrew painted a beautiful picture of like this wholesome relationship. You know,
I watched that show a lot, actually, even though they're not retarded, but they're retarded. Fuck, I don't give a shit if I get canceled. I used to watch it, but Akash is hilarious.
Yeah. Painted a wholesome relationship. You know, this guy's a virgin. He's been with this woman. You know, the only woman he's been with. I'm like, oh, great for them.
Indian love, brown love.
I'm telling you, be careful what you see on the internet, because it will live on the internet forever. Myron got some receipts.
But hold on, I got a question real quick though.
Yeah.
Is this podcast new? Was her sitting down? And like,
I think it's new. I don't know how new it is, but
because I thought his wifey was like a doctor or something. Like,
no, the complete opposite.
She's just like a. Well, I'll let my boy here finish.
Okay, so let's watch how it started, and let's just react. Okay.
I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period.
Akash only dates brown. Akash has been with one girl in his life who's his wife.
That's my wife.
So this is like loyal through and through.
My wife also had sexual partners, so that helps connect a lot more.
Let me ask you this.
So in this clip,
my wife hasn't had sexual.
So she's a virgin too.
Okay. Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
So remember, guys, remember, my wife, she's a virgin, right? And then in the clip, I was popping my pussy for white boys.
White boys too. White boys is crazy.
She was popping her pussy for the Pink Penis Brigade. Remember that.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. It's just, I just want to let you guys know the internet will never lose.
Will never. Undefeated.
Will never lose. But go ahead.
Okay. So now she's talking about prenups, okay?
Is it just me, or is the idea of asking a girl to sign a prenup incredibly offensive? And only one way. Like if I asked someone to sign a prenup because I had some like booming business, then I would be like, yeah, can you just sign this prenup because like I don't want to like lose all my money. But then like if a guy asked me to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like I would literally call off the wedding.
You would have called off the wedding if I asked you to sign a prenup?
Yeah, like I'm not even joking.
You guys heard that.
That was painful to watch.
She would call off the wedding if he asked for a prenup. And it's crazy because a prenup is basically like car insurance. You know, you get car insurance not because you intend to crash, but you know, shit happens. Divorces happen. So the fact that she's saying like, yo, if you ask me to sign a prenup, like I would just call off the wedding, kind of shows you where her mind is at. And it's not in a good place. Remember, this is Akash's wife right here.
One time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my God. And I remember that he like kind of.
Do you have any thoughts so far?
I'm embarrassed for him. Secondhand embarrassment.
Yo, listen, I don't know how it just gets worse, but it just gets worse. Okay, remember, she's popping her pussy for the Pink Penis Brigade.
Yo, what do you come up with these things, man?
I don't know. I don't know. I do a lot of coke.
Crazy.
She don't sign prenups. Her asshole was sore. She has a sore rectum.
So I was
Okay,
using you and your husband split finances, and I'm gonna be really fucking honest.
I don't.
We don't.
We don't.
We don't.
First of all, that's a fucking red flag. I'm not like, no joke. I love you girls. If you want to work, all for that, whatever. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his accounts or has separate accounts, that's a fucking red flag. This is not a two-way street. This is a one-way street. His money is our money and my money is my money.
Okay, so she is the human. The human douchebag. She's equivalent to the human douchebag. She is not. She is like the perfect example of why men choose not to marry today.
And this is crazy because Myron, Fresh and Fit, and we're not Fresh and Fit fans at all.
F Myron. Fuck Myron.
But these are literally the women these guys tell you not to date, not to be in a relationship with. Right?
Yeah.
Because she's saying basically, his money's our money and my money is her money.
Yeah.
So exactly what are you contributing to this relationship?
Pussy.
And look, haven't
Buffy. Used pussy.
And she probably can't even fuck that great either.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Have I only made $600 from content creating?
Wow, I went up $100 from last week.
But that's my money. Okay.
I don't know if you watch The Boys, but I love him on The Boys.
I never watched that show, but like he's on my hall pass list.
Oh yeah.
Chase Crawford.
She has a hall pass.
And Akash probably signed off on it too.
Let me correct it. Hall pass list.
There's multiple men on that list.
Jacob Elordi, Austin Butler, and who else?
She's naming niggas.
She is naming niggas. So people are gonna chalk it up. Oh, she's joking. No. There's always a degree of truth with every joke. Remember that.
Yep.
Remember that. And I guarantee, and there's no way to actually find out, with the names that she mentioned in her hall pass, if there was an opportunity for her to smash any of these guys, she's doing it.
100%.
I think I have like a good marriage. I think it's because my husband's never here.
Okay, so I've been getting a lot of comments that I'm using my husband for clout, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. No lies were told. I am leveraging the support I have. It's kind of like nepotism, but like through my husband, so like spousal nepotism. What's wrong with that? I know that it's rough out there, inflation. Like, I'm not saying to just like waste it on every single girl, but if a girl is special, you should be courting her properly.
I'm curious to know, like, how do you guys handle things around the house and stuff?
Oh, I actually don't cook and clean ever.
Of course not. Of course, on brand.
Not a surprise there.
On brand.
But remember, he covers all the bills. Plus, she has a hall pass list.
She's an INAP. You know what INAP stands for?
What's that?
An American Indian or an Indian American princess. She's an INAP.
Perfect.
An Indian American princess. She is like a princess.
She refers to herself as a princess after all.
She does.
And remember, she also said that she was a virgin.
Akash, bro, Curry, bro. Let's go get this bitch. Let's go get the
This is crazy.
I don't clean. Let me tell you, I got this written.
Okay, so I try to cook like maybe once a week, but since I've been making content and TikToks, that hasn't really been happening. But no, we have like a cleaning lady come once a week because also...
So you do. They have a cleaning... So he pays all the bills, plus he has to pay for the things that she should be doing. Because that should be the transaction, right? If I'm going to cover the bills, at least do some shit around the house.
I wonder what the table is in this relationship. What's the table? What does she bring to the table, rather? What's her contribution? Is she the table? What's going on?
She brings headache, stress, a sore rectum. Oh my gosh.
Cleaning is hard and it's really stressful and it damages your cuticles and your nails. If you spend like X amount of money on the nail salon, it's kind of a waste to like fuck up your manicure. That's how we kind of split that. We outsource, which I truly believe in. And then for laundry, like I do my own laundry. He does his own laundry.
That is, yo, listen. Listen! She's not joking about that.
And he probably puts her up in a nice condo in New York.
He makes bank. He makes good money.
Puts in a nice condo in New York. She's living her best life. She doesn't have any kids. She's traveling the world.
Yep.
Fucking looking great. The least you could do is throw the man's clothing in the fucking laundry fucking machine.
Yo, this nigga married his op. He married his op. Think about this. She does her own laundry and he does his own. So he works, he pays all the bills, and he still has to do his own laundry. Plus, he has to pay for someone to come in and cook.
Yeah, that's the ops right there. The opposition.
Yo, this nigga's a slave.
So when we first moved in together, I was doing both of our laundries together. Worst mistake of my life.
Yeah.
His clothes made my clothes so smelly.
The smell is unreal because the balls. No offense to the homeless people, but like, you know, when you get on the subway and there's like a homeless person sleeping and like everyone has to get out of that car.
Yeah.
That's what my husband's balls smell like. Oh my God. I hope he's not that.
Oh, this is I can't watch any longer, bro.
Zero respect.
I cannot. It's what?
Yo,
Akash got to fucking address this shit. He has to address it. This is not acceptable.
he has to leave Earth. Like, there is no rebuttal. Like, this is crazy.
I was saying her man's balls smell like a homeless person.
My God. Yo, she said this nigga's ball smells like Skid Row. Holy!
For me is
Oh, I know this. Go.
Tax day?
No.
it's Akash's birthday.
And I feel it.
Just in case you missed it, she said the worst day of the year for her is her husband's birthday. The guy who pays for everything. That's the worst day. And here's the explanation why. I know my homie, trust me. This is hard. It's hard to sit through this. Come back. I can't do this alone, brother. This is crazy. I'm stressing for him. This is crazy.
Congratulations. I have PTSD. Thank you.
Yo, he's a victim.
We're all victims. We're all victims now.
And by like 8, like 10 p.m., I can feel her getting just like, I'm so ready for this to be over.
Why?
It's like
Because
I turned back into a pumpkin at 12:01, May 5th, and she's so relieved that she gets to be mean again.
Okay, May the 4th is Akash's birthday. And
May the 4th be with you.
Yes. thank you.
Yeah, and every year I dread it because I have to be nice.
She dreads celebrating her husband's birthday, the one who provided this amazing life for her. She dreads that day because she has to be nice. So when you talk about what she brings to the table, she doesn't even bring kindness and niceness to the table.
Yeah.
And I have to get him something. And I have to also be nice and do like acts
said
of
that twice.
kindness.
She's really not okay with
You know
it.
she said that twice?
She's really not okay with it.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, it's really hard
For her, it's really hard.
for me.
She needs to just,
Listen, I'm just used to being treated like a princess all day, every day. So that one day that I don't.
Oh, what torture.
You nailed it. You nailed it, my friend. Or was it inept?
She's inept. She's an Indian American princess. Inept.
You should add a B to it too, at the end. Indian American princess, bitch. Oh, that doesn't flow as much.
No.
Cunt. Oh, no. Okay.
Look, this couple is so fucking good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card
Nav the rapper?
always slick.
So she's talking about her co-host husband. His name is Nav.
Oh, I see.
So just when you thought he couldn't get any worse, we are in the depths of hell right now.
Plays never decline. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband.
No, I kind of love it, but I'm like, us four? Okay, maybe.
I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
You would.
Yo, she's saying that to the girl's guy in front of her man.
Well, he's not there yet. He's not there yet.
Akash's not there, and
Akash is not there yet. But he will be.
Oh my God.
She's saying this on her platform that her co-host's husband, she just knows. She's imagining that his dick is at least 10 inches.
Oh, she's definitely fucking on him. She's definitely fucking on him. She's definitely fucking niggas on the weekend.
And somebody please tell me, where's the comedy in this? Where's the punchline? Where's that boom boom?
It's
because I'm not hearing it. This is so disrespectful.
You would only be down for an orgy if we did
it's
it?
thick. It's thick.
I'd only been down for an orgy if we do it.
She said, if it's not 10, it's at least thick. Like, bro.
Oh, but then you hear her friend.
We're not doing it at all. No, but the second question stopped.
And it's funny, her friend is with the, like, she's got that nervous laugh, like, this is uncomfortable. Like, okay, so this is Nab right here.
Oh.
I'm a hustler who scams a little bit. I'm not a scammer who
I'm not
hustles.
gonna lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
And Akash is right there.
Yeah, but this is it. But this is the new shit, right? She's like it's different. That's what they do. Have orgies and shit like that.
But I'm assuming Akash would never do that, right?
I think Akash would, man. Like, you think so? Yeah, after this, I think Akash is a little bit of a cuck.
Well, definitely he's a cuck if he's letting his wife talk about this dude who's sitting right beside him like that. Like,
I'm surprised there hasn't been a divorce filed yet.
oh, it's coming. It's coming. It may not come soon, but it will.
If I was him, it'd been out on Thursday evening.
Mm-hmm.
Because I heard about the show on Wednesday.
Yeah.
This should have been out on Thursday evening.
And you know what I gotta give her props for? She's not even like hiding it. She's saying it like right in front of him, like in his
Probably
face.
beats him up at home. She probably beats him up at home.
Instagram thumbnail? You know I've shown that to multiple dudes.
Saved under his
Yo,
favorite.
look at my wife's podcast partner's husband. It's crazy. Ain't that crazy? I've shown it to multiple guys.
I've also shown it to multiple people.
If I look like that, I'd be fucking everything I could back.
A red flag is if you don't like Drake. Red flag automatically. You're out of here. We're not here.
Can't be specific to you, honey.
If you don't like Drake.
Honestly, if you like Drake as a guy, that's a massive red flag.
Hold on. Liking Drake is a massive red flag, but
Actually, there's...
hold on.
He's on the phone.
Hold on. No, he's not. Liking Drake is a massive red flag, but your wife talking about a next man's cock isn't? Her talking about popping a pussy for the Pink Penis Brigade is not a red flag? Her saying that she wants to have an orgy is not a red flag? Her saying, like, you know what, your birthday's the worst day of the year for me isn't a red flag, Akash, but Drake is?
You're right.
All right, any final thoughts, my friend?
I have PTSD. I have first degree embarrassment for him. Not second.
Yeah, first degree's right.
I have first degree embarrassment for him. He single-handedly took us back as a whole men back at least 1,000 years.
No, it's on the Indians.
No. I think it's the world. I think all men now at this point. We all have to step in. Because if an Indian brother right beside him not even doing shit about the situation, I think we all have to step in now.
Bro, this is so crazy. And the fact that it was Myron who put this out, well, I don't know if he's the one that put it out there, but I caught wind of it through Myron. It's like, wow, talk about a rebuttal. That is one hell of a rebuttal.
Yeah, Myron's on his shit. Myron is on the wow. He wants to destroy that guy.
We're not Fresh and Fit fans, but boy, talk about a W. This is bad. It's so bad.
All right, yo, comment, like, subscribe, follow the notification, and hit the bell too.
Yeah.
Bing.
Yeah.